And now, hello everyone. How are you all? Welcome, welcome. Yes, that's a moment that everybody was super waiting for. Let's see here in the chat who is here with us, who is like super excited to know who are going to the next phase of the Tale of Us category. So, woo! Results! We love results! Yay, yay, yay! So, which countries are here first? Please put in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. A lot of people joining us. Let's just give like 1 minute because everybody's so excited to know what's going to happen. Me too. First of all, to everyone, super congratulations for getting to this point. A lot of people give up in the middle of the way. You guys, like fighters, did the whole weekend, come to the end. So, claps for you guys. I'm very excited. I'm super happy that you guys are always joining with us. Going to our incubation. We are super glad to be able to receive you all here. We're super excited all the mentoring we're gonna have, or the workshops, and I'm gonna tell a little bit more in detail about everything that's gonna happen during our incubation phase. It's like the time to work hard, but also to get like great results, people. Super excited. So, why are you putting here in the chat? Where are you from? If you were in this category, so what results were you expecting? I'm going to start here in the chat telling a little bit about how the incubation process is going to go. So, ta-da! So, our incubation is a little bit divided in 3 phases. So we have like the talks. They're like open to everyone. We're going to do lives here. So don't forget to put the sign, click on the little sign so you receive the notification that we're going to start a live. And also, of course, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the super content we're going to bring it to you during this incubation phase. So come to our YouTube. And all these talks are going to be open. Then we're also going to have like workshops. The workshops, that's when we are super hands-on on everything, and then we experience really how to improve ourselves. So these workshops, they are very limited, so we can get the most experience of those. And for this, you have to stay connected, look through the information, because you're going to have to subscribe to them, and we have limited spaces. Yes, I know. Unfortunately, we are going to try to have as many of those so everyone can participate in a lot of them. But since our mentors have restricted time, we also have restricted places. And then we have like the creme de la creme, our mentorships. Our mentorships are one-on-one sessions with more than 1,500 mentors from all over the world. Super cool. You're going to choose the needs you're going to have in your mentorships. And those needs you're going to connect with awesome mentors. That's super great, isn't it? So just a little bit about how everything's going to go. So we have like the open live, and we have our Discord server. We're going to have this the mentoring disclosure, so the official launch with this catalog of mentors. This is a slide that after you can pause and read with calm. Then we have these specialized mentorings with those individual mentors that I told you guys about. We have some lectures, workshops, conversation rounds, and the end, we're going to build and submit our pitch, and also, of course, a new build for the games. That's when we hope to have like a super experience playing them. I already played some of those. I'm super excited what I saw. But I'm super waiting to play, see how you guys all gonna evolve. And then, of course, a little bit our awards in our continental semifinals. Super cool. Yes, yes, yes. And now, I know you guys are all waiting, super excited. And then I'm going to invite you to stage Marcela and Tainá from Tale of Us, our super sponsored category. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today?
We're doing great. It's so nice to be here. It's such an
Nice to
exciting
have you both of
process to
us.
be part of this. And it's been such an exciting thing to see. Well, it's already started before, of course. It's been so exciting to prepare the stories that we proposed and to imagine how people would interact with it. And then to see the results, to see how many people apply to the category, and then actually playing the games. It's been a really fun experience, right, Marcela?
For sure. And we
Yeah.
can't wait to see how you're going to develop and follow all the next stages. Of course, for
Yeah.
us, it was already like a really nice goal. Let's see how it will be.
Yeah.
Yes, your category was like ultra popular. So can you tell us a little bit more about Tale of Us?
Of course, it would be our pleasure. So, Tales of Us is a multimedia initiative. We are a nonprofit, and we are focusing on intersectional environmentalism, and bridging narratives from places and people that need urgent environmental protection. And we want to do this through empowering, fun, and several different media. And of course, gaming is a part of that, especially when we think of newer generations and how we can engage them in learning about important stories, and kind of bridging these different media with ancestral storytelling, with lessons that are packed into these beautiful mythologies that really tell about the connection between humans and nature. I think I jumped a little bit the gun there, but Tales of Us is active in several countries. We focus, so like I said, we focus on projects that focus on intersectional environmentalism through different media, and we work in Brazil. That's why we focused on the Brazilian mythology for this round. But we are also active in Congo and in Romania. We just did a great game jam in Romania, which was a super beautiful experience with Romanian mythology. And in September, we were in Congo working on games, in this round, analog games about all surrounding Congolese mythology. So for us, it's a very enriching experience to be active in these different places in the world and see how creative and how diverse the ideas that come through these sometimes really ancient stories. Yeah, how those different ideas come out. So, in a nutshell, that's what Tales of Us is about. You can also find more about us on our website or on our Instagram. So, we really hope to get more involved with your community as well. And we're looking super forward to build a relationship also with people that participated in our category, right, Marcela?
Exactly. And following this, we wanted to, since this is the first time that we actually have the opportunity to share a little bit more about us and to talk with you, we wanted to, following everything that Tainá just said, the DNA of Teos, it's so important to talk about like this conscience, the history, but looking forward. And that's why we were trying to find how we could like make everything together and create this category. And after all the researches that we have been doing in Brazil and get in touch with so much inspiring people, we've started to understand that when we talk about the seeds, we are talking about history. And when we talk about history, we are actually looking back, but also looking forward. And this is why we got like all these 12 myths that we shared with you, that we wanted to serve as an inspiration, because of course you have your own interpretation. Every myth is open to your understanding, but it's really important, and just like to clarify how it works, also our category is that everybody, when you are developing this game, the storytelling must be based in one of those 12 myths that we shared with you. So we had, during this whole process of like trying to analyze and finding out which games that we are going to select to move forward, we find out that a lot of people actually create beautiful games, but they were not based on this seeds concept and how we are actually connecting the story from Brazil and the story of those myths, and also these stories that we have been collecting with so much interesting people, and we want to share them because they are the ones that are getting lost. And many of you already work with stories that it's more like popular. It's just like they have been told by our like grandparents and our parents. So we want to take a look and careful look to all the ones that we shared with you, because they are also super important to tell the story of Brazil. And then for our moment, we wanted also to give you support. So if by any chance you have some doubts about those stories, if you need support to not only the interpretation but also more information about them, please get in touch with your local organizers and ask to get in touch with us, and then we can organize a quick meeting. We can provide you if you are having trouble. But remember, those storytellings, they are like the essence of it, and it will be amazing to understand how you interpret and create and gamify those stories and those myths. They are the ones that we see as like this DNA that connects all of us, and this will be beautiful to in the next phase.
Whoa, that was incredible. So nice to hear more about it. Yes, it's super sad that some people didn't get to the point of those tales. So such great games. But maybe we can revert that in the future. We'll see about that. That's secrets for the next phase. But anyway, it's good that some people got it, and those tales are gonna be told the way they should be and the way that's important for you guys. So now the moment that everyone is
Now,
waiting. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta!
before we
Ooh.
start, I would like to add one more thing. It's just that there are some games that we selected, I will give a spoiler, and they didn't work exactly with the myths that we shared. But we understood that in their storytelling, in their pitch, they were open to actually adapt or also even add more stories. So those are the ones that we actually maybe move forward or maybe not. Let's see who is in this list. But just to remind us that we also understand that in this moment we have a space to shape up, and also there are some ones that is started with the narrative, but there is something that is not like it's still missing because you don't actually get it, the story, or there is too much. So of course
But this
we are
will also
here
be
to
part. This is also part of the mentorship and the incubation process that's following, and in which we as a project will definitely also offer specific formats, guidance, and expertise to support the teams that go to the next phase, that
exactly.
process.
Is work,
And
work, work in
again,
incubation.
exactly. But again, keep that in mind that we are here to support you. We don't want to stay away and say like hello at the end. We definitely want to get to know you. It will be amazing to follow this process like close to you. So let's
Yes.
go.
We're super excited that we have this team so loved by everyone. And now, let's go. Ta-da! Next slide. Woo!
Oh, this is still a little bit about us, but yeah, from the next slides we will start finding out who made it to the next round. So it's still a little bit
Is
of a prolonged.
little joke and now,
Now,
yeah!
so here we
Baronesa.
have
Congratulations,
our first
Baronesa.
one.
We'll go to the next round. We're
Congrats.
excited to have you.
Congrats! Now keep going. Ooh, the truth about the stars.
Was a story about the Vitória
Mm.
Regia, right? About the water lily, I believe. Very nice. Happy to have you.
Incredible. Thank you. Thank you. The team's super excited. And the next one. Momburu.
That's right.
Woohoo! A lot of people going to the incubation. Woohoo!
There's
The
much
next
more.
one. The next one. The next one.
Naya.
Naya. Oh, this
With
looks
such a beautiful
amazing.
illustration.
The artwork was
Exactly.
beautiful in
Yes.
this one. Exactly. Very exciting to see it.
I can see already just from the front cover how incredible this art is. Yes, it's so exciting. I hope we have more.
We do.
Let's go. Woo! There's more. There is more. Yay!
Kurumi.
Yay!
I love this effect of the character moving forward.
Yes, it looks great. I'm so excited to play all those games. I didn't have time because we received 250 games.
Where it can go, the
we did a session.
It was already great. We did a big collective session with the rest of our team where we played it. We had one person playing and everyone commenting and discussing. It was very fun.
Yes, that's such great. Do we have more?
Much more.
Yes.
Yes. Also love this illustration.
Aventura de Una. One thing that was really interesting for us as a project was to notice that we were expecting only Brazilian teams to participate, right?
Yes.
It was a lot of Brazilian teams, but even people from other places in the world then went to the effort to translate the myths and still work with them. So that was actually really interesting because for us, the whole point of Tales of Us is to keep these stories alive, to spread them, to share them around the world. So that was a really nice side.
We have a lot of subscription for Tale of Us from Philippines, for example.
Exactly.
Just the other side of the world.
Other side of the world, amazing.
That's the crazy thing about this process. We always get like surprised by things that people do and can never expect. It's so great. It's such blessing. Do we have more? Yes! Era uma vez o folclore.
Yeah, it's a nice name of the team also. Capivara Software, very cool.
That's super cool. Maybe those ones from Brazil.
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Congrats. And let's go again. Whoa.
The Burichi project, one that really incorporated one of the seeds that we brought to the table. So that was really fun to see.
Whoa, that's so cool. It looks amazing. Just one art and we can already get a picture of how it's going. It's so exciting. So let's go to the next one. Everyone is super excited. Hi, Easy.
This one was amazing too.
The history of a land known or unknown. I really like that they put this in parentheses because the whole concept of colonization is also like it's new territory, but no, it was already there, right? So the name was really appealing in this sense, very interesting.
And also super powerful of having a lot of myths gathering in one game. So
whoa, they have more than
really
one.
nice.
That's so cool.
Yeah, they have more than one, yes.
Wow, incredible. And they did it like in a weekend. I always go like, whoa.
Crazy how you
Marcela we work with games now through this, we're producers and we work through it through these storytelling methods, but we don't know, well, we know a little bit, but like to actually make it, we're always impressed with these game jam processes, like how much comes out in 48 hours. Really congratulations to everyone. It's very impressive.
People are like incredible. Yes. Imagine what's gonna come out after the incubation.
Yeah, exactly. This is what we're so excited about. There's gonna be how long? It's 3 months, right? 4 months.
Almost 3 months, yes.
That's amazing. We're so excited.
Yes.
Yeah, so excited.
And next one. Moonstars. Super
I
cool.
love also how you are mixing like this space vibes with the myths. So that's why it's so incredible to actually see how you interpret the games and the myths.
So cool. And do we have another one? Naya. Woo!
Naya.
Awesome,
this was actually a very popular myth, huh, Marcela? I think this was the myth that was most used. It wasn't the only one, by far not.
Yes.
But this was the most used myth.
And how the birth of the sun and the moon. These two were definitely the ones that.
What's the myth for Naya? Like in like 30 seconds, the myth of what Naya
tells the story about the origin of the water lily, the Victoria, which is a very beautiful plant. It's actually about an indigenous girl that is fascinated about the moon and she adores the moon and she tries to climb on the highest places on the earth to connect with the moon. Wasn't this Insta story, Marcela. It has a very gamifiable.
Yes, I would say that. Like as you're telling me, I can see how can make a great game based on that. Yes,
Yeah.
it's
And
incredible.
it's her journey trying to connect with the moon, and the moon then turns her into a water lily, right, Marcela? I think that's the.
Yes, yes.
It's beautiful. It's not a curse. It's actually a beautiful thing because they connect. Because the water lily opens at night, right? It's this
Yes,
connection with the moon, and yeah.
yeah, it is incredible.
Yeah.
So people are excited. Let's go to the next one. Woohoo! Eclipse. Woohoo.
Really good timing considering that yesterday we had a huge, powerful eclipse here.
Yes. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, it's on time, people. And the next one. Yes. Resgate da Mãe Lua. I think we have this one on the chat. José Martins is here in the chat with us. Are you happy,
Nice,
José? You were
congrats.
chosen.
Welcome to the team. Yeah, we're excited to work with you.
Congratulations. Yes, three of us. You guys are so nice. Like we always leave it open to the categories to choose who goes to the incubation. It's so cool that you chose so many, and then we can work with a lot. And the Tails myth is amazing. It's just like super great for games. It's like made for us.
Yeah, in our mind was super important to give the opportunity to people actually go through the incubation because we know that 48 hours it's insane to actually have enough time to express your idea. So, and it will be also incredible to get to know to you, all of you, better.
Yes, congrats. So let's go to the next one. Lenses of Damakuri. Damakuri. Yes, great.
Much more. Yes.
Yes, let's keep going. We are liking it. We want more. We want more. We like them. I think this one is also from Brazil, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, super cool. It looks like a platformer. Excited. Just to imagine all those games.
We really had a hard time. I mean, there were so many applications. We really had a lot of
you
games.
guys was.
We really saw a lot of different angles from the different applications. So we thought, okay, like an incubation process is a time to continue. We want to see how the process unfolds with everyone, and part of our mission also, and I think of GameJamPlus also, is to create more opportunities for learning about game development.
Yes.
Opportunities around game development. That's why it's so nice that there's different phases into this process. So
we like to take as many as possible teams to the incubation phase because like a weekend is insane. Who can live like to be judged based on a weekend is harsh. And then to have like nice 3 months like learning with a lot of experts giving feedback and actually work through the process, and also to see if those teams survive together for those 3 months, because it's also important to know if they can like work together, because some of those teams just came together for the game jam, and like and then to know if they are able to constitute themselves as a studio really, to see if they can like work together like long term. That's super important for us because we want stability for those studios.
Which is a whole challenge in itself, right?
It is a whole challenge in itself.
Collaboration is a big art, so that's definitely part of the learning curve.
Yes, and that's what we love here at GameJamPlus, to see more and more teams like actually come together and solidify and like stay long together after GameJamPlus.
Yes, in many applications there were people mentioning that they've met in one game jam and they keep following together.
Yeah, that's
so
great.
Is beautiful.
That's like love for us. Let's keep going. And now, Mumuru Hop. This one is so cute.
And
very cute.
And this one is not from Brazil. So now we start like...
That's cool.
Yes.
And it's super cute.
We're really happy to see.
And let's keep going. Start from the bottom. Woohoo! This one is like pixel art.
Yes.
Yes, that's cool. And Tail Blazer. That's a cool name.
It was so cute.
Very cute. Yeah, we had a lot of applications. Really, it was a lot of.
I think you guys have almost 60 applications.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Awesome. Super awesome.
But that's cool. It is a great theme to work in a game jam with myths like
mythology is so powerful. Yeah.
Yeah, we love to tell stories. A game is telling a story, and all of us is like wait for it yet.
Yeah.
So, and the next one, Eclipse.
Another Eclipse. And
this one is a very different art.
Very different art.
And this one is not from Brazil as well.
Yes, maybe a Latin art, I don't know. Ludo Strada, congratulations.
Yes.
Next one. Wow. Caretaker of the trees. Such unique art. Every single one has a different, totally different art point of view.
That was amazing too, because all the characters, they are completely different. It's not like they're just reproducing something. You can definitely see the power of design.
Yes, and it's super cool because a lot of people from different countries also chose to work with those myths, and you can see like the art interpretation of those countries, of the Brazilian myths, and then I think that's so cool how to see how their own experience, their own arts, their own culture can integrate with the tales, like even though they are from other countries.
Totally
incredible. Yes, let's go. Como ancestral.
This one is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I must say that I did chemistry at the university, so I felt like I'm ready to go to this lab.
You felt represented.
Yes, definitely.
I keep forgetting, Marcela, you have a history as a chemist. I keep forgetting this part of your life. I love it.
I always forget on what I graduated to. Like nobody could know. Actually, I'm electrical engineering, so who will say? I always forget about
unexpected.
Unexpected. And yes, A Tale of Day and Night. That's the other one you told me was selected a lot. Yes. Like day, night, sun, moon. There's such good themes for games. Like,
and those stories, they have so much like elements for design, but not also like just the narrative. It's beautiful. So
yeah,
we were sure that this
would be a
highlight.
Yes. A highlight.
Congratulations, Team Demison.
Yes. And the next one, Wisdom Link. Whoa, this one is totally different again.
There's a lot of variety between them.
Yes, it seems like Team the Mission is also here in the chat and also went to the category. Congratulations!
Amazing.
Yes, and also Rafael Lopez is also here and was also selected with Kurumin. Congratulations!
Right.
Oh, a lot of people in the chat were selected. That's so cool. Yes. After everything, I noticed there's some questions on the chat about next phase. I will answer all of them after we talk about everyone that went to the next phase. Okay? Naya in the moon. Yes. This one we could figure because of the Vitória head.
Vitória head, yes.
Since I'm Brazilian.
And the water lily.
Yeah. Here in Rio, we have the botanical garden. and we have these huge Victoria hedges, like they're like meters. That's so beautiful.
It's impressive.
Yes, it would be cool to see them on a game. Like I felt represented. I think the first time we're gonna see Victoria Regis on a game. So super cool.
Me too.
And next one, Purichi. Oh, I really like this art.
Yeah, it's
So
cool.
feel ripper.
I love those arts with the faces when they have like just the eyes. I think that's so cool. That's something I could get on a poster. And that was it. Whoa! If you're not chosen, this category was like super hard because there's so many applicants.
So many.
And they had really, really hard life deciding and playing everything on time. So congratulations to all the team that were accepted. We're probably gonna do another live later, explain a little bit more of details of how Tale of Us will work with you during the incubation phase. I would just get some questions here on the link. So, I'm sorry I came a bit late. What's the next phase? Are all of those? Yes, all of the chosen for the category are automatically accepted for the incubation period, even if you're not the first, second, third place. So that's why we told everyone they should pick a category, because it's another way to get to the incubation phase. So congratulations. And another one from Mateos. Are all of those on next? Yes, they are. They were just correction. And from one of the selected, so Kurumin. What to do, really? I got kind of late. So Rafael, with the team, the incubation team, we get in contact. You are going to the incubation phase, so you can continue working on the game, and then we're gonna have talks, mentorship. You can watch this live from the beginning. I talk a little bit in the beginning how the GameJamPlus part of the incubation is going to work. And then the next month or so, we're going to hear about how the Tale of Us will work with you guys during the incubation, how many mentorships they will do, the best, they're going to think the best way, so we can get really those stories really told the way they should be. So we're pretty excited about that. And so if there's no more questions, I would ask just tell us a little bit. So in general, what did you find about those games? What you're most excited about for the next phase, the incubation? A little bit of expectation of everything. So how is it going for you?
For us, it was a very pleasurable experience, mostly to see how many different interpretations of a story can exist, and how important on our side we find it to preserve these stories also in new media, in gaming, and to bridge to younger audiences, but all kinds of diverse audiences. We're very excited for the following phase, especially to deepen some of the content, where we feel in some of the prototypes there's a potential that is not yet explored when it comes to, for example, storytelling, or when it comes to, for example, a subliminal message that can be told throughout the setting that was created. So our incubation process, we will share you more about it very soon, but it will be a lot about deepening storytelling and connecting that to a gamified experience, and also connecting the teams with more research around the stories, but also around the territories these stories come from, in case that brings any inspiration, and really supporting the teams to bring the prototypes to the next level.
That's super great. Thank you very much, Tainá. Thank you very much, Marcela, for being with us. A lot of people in the chat were selected, so a lot of partying going on tonight. A lot of happy people.
Celebrate.
You made a lot of people around the world happy. So thank you very much again for being our sponsors and creating this amazing category that had so many people applying for it. Thank you very much for doing this great work you're doing, and we hope to help you guys tell these tales like they should.
Thank you, GameJamPlus, for hosting us and for creating such a beautiful and impressive worldwide experience around gaming.
Yeah.
It's an honor to be a part of your process.
Super cool. And guys, see you later. You can always get in contact with our operations team and your local organizers, and we get more news to you soon. Bye.
Bye bye. Congrats.